Hey, what's up, students? Let's go over the Kick-Start Kiwi. We're going to substitute appropriately. So we have x equals y divided by 4 plus 5. So we need to find 8x, 20x, 16x plus 32, and then a 24x plus 5y minus 300. I think the notes say write it left to right with no spaces, or the y value goes first. You'll see as I go along here. So 8x means we need to take this group times 8. X equals this stuff, therefore 8x would equal 8 of those things. So if I take 8, this is way too thin. Let's get a little bit more ink on this. There we go. That should work a little bit better. Here we go. So if I do 8 times y over 4 plus 5, let's see what I get. Well, if I take 8 times this and 8 times that, I'm going to get my answer. So let's see here. So 8 times y over 4 is basically like 8 times y over 4, which is 2. 8 divided by 4 is a 2. So that turns into a 2y, okay? And then 8 times 4 is 40, so I'm going to go plus, 8 times 5 is 40, so I'm going to go 2y plus 40. There we go. So the tricky part, wow, geez Louise, bro. All right, so the tricky part is that whole divide by 4. So when you multiply by y over 4, you basically take the number and then divide by 4. So I could probably cheat a little bit here on the next one. The next one's going to be 20 times x. Well, x equals y over 4 plus 5. There we go. So 20 divided by 4 would give me a 5y. And then 20 times 5 is a plus 100. So my answer right here would be 5y plus 100. Again, I think the directions in Schoology say type it without spaces. So you would just type 5y plus 100, no spaces. Okay, 16x plus 32. What? Well, just do the 16. 32 is going to be the 32, so let's not forget to add it at the end. 16 times x, you mean 16 times y divided by 4 plus 5? Yeah. One thing you could do is just go through and write all of the substitutions and then do the distributions. 16 times u, 16 times u. 16 times y over 4 is basically 16 divided by 4, which is 4. Y comes along for the ride. 16 times 5, I don't have that off the top of my head. I do now. It's 80. 16 times 5 is 80. And then don't forget to add the extra 32. So I think that's going to be 112. There we go. So we're going to have 4y and 112. There we go. Okay, the last one has an extra number and an extra y value. So let's find the 24. Well, I'm going to need some more room than that. I better scoot it over here. Let's do the 24 times y over 4 plus 5. We'll do the substitution first. 24 times u, 24 times u. 24 times y over 4 is basically 24 divided by 4, which is going to be a 6y. And then 24 times 5, I don't have that yet. I do now. It's 120. Okay. So we have 6y plus 120. We're going to add 5 more y to include this y. And then we're going to subtract the 300 to include the minus 300. So what do we have left over? We would have 11 y values. And then 120 minus 300 would be minus 180. All right, that's it. That's how you do the Kick-Start Kiwi. You substitute, but this time it's y divided by a number. It could be y divided by 4 in this case, or 2 or 3. So when you distribute, you actually will do a division and then combine the like terms. That's about it. All right, see you in class.